These are the 10 greatest black inventions white America claimed as their own. Our history books tell a story of innovation, but not the full story. For centuries, black inventors and thinkers shaped the world we live in. Yet their names were erased, overshadowed, or replaced by white counterparts who took the credit. Today, we're reclaiming their place in history. These are the 10 most important black inventions and discoveries that were taken by history books and given to someone else. We all learned that Thomas Edison invented the light bulb, but Edison's bulb burned out in hours. It wasn't practical. It wasn't scalable. Lewis Latimer, the son of formerly enslaved parents, created the carbon filament that made long-lasting light possible. Without Latimer, there is no light bulb as we know it. Yet the credit went almost entirely to Edison. When early roads were chaos and collisions were constant, inventor Garrett Morgan designed the 3-signal traffic light, the foundation of modern traffic control. General Electric bought his patent, and soon the credit shifted to white engineers inside the company. But make no mistake, the traffic light came from Garrett Morgan. And Morgan wasn't done. In 1912, he created the first widely used gas mask, originally called the safety hood. His design saved workers trapped in toxic smoke. Fire departments adopted it nationwide. But when the military adapted the design during World War I, Morgan's name was removed because they feared soldiers wouldn't trust a black inventor. In 1893, Dr. Daniel Hale Williams, a black surgeon, performed the first successful open-heart surgery in history. No modern anesthesia, no advanced sterilization, just pure surgical genius. But because medical institutions refused to honor black physicians, European surgeons were credited instead. One of the best-selling toys of all time, the Super Soaker, came from NASA engineer Lonnie Johnson. But toy companies took the bulk of the profits, and Johnson had to go to court to receive what he was owed. Even today, many people mistakenly think the toy company invented it. Granville T. Woods revolutionized transportation with the railway telegraph, a system that allowed moving trains to communicate. This technology prevented collisions and transformed rail travel. Thomas Edison tried to take credit, even sued Woods twice. Woods beat him both times. Yet many newspapers and textbooks still listed Edison as the inventor. Modern home security, cameras, monitors, remote door controls all trace back to Marie Van Brittan Brown. Her 1966 invention became the blueprint for today's multi-billion-dollar security industry. Companies adopted her ideas, but history rarely mentions her name. During World War II, millions of lives were saved thanks to blood banks and plasma preservation, innovations created by Dr. Charles Drew. But despite his breakthroughs, he was pushed out of leadership roles and lost credit for the system he built. To make matters worse, the U.S. military segregated blood donations by race, something Drew fought against with scientific proof. America's favorite snack, created by black chef George Crumb in 1853. Thin, crispy, perfect. But restaurants and food companies credited the creation to the white-owned establishment, not the black chef behind the idea. Before automatic doors, elevator shafts were open and deadly. Inventor Alexander Miles created the mechanism that allowed elevator doors to open and close safely on their own. Later engineers refined his work, and they became the ones remembered. But the foundation was Miles's invention. These aren't isolated stories. They're part of a pattern, one that minimized black brilliance, erased black contributions, and reshaped the narrative to fit a different version of history. But the truth is undeniable. Black inventors built the systems that light our cities, protect our homes, power our industries, and save our lives. Their names deserve to be known. Their stories deserve to be told.